Welcome to Amendoeira Golf Resort on Portugal's sun-drenched Algarve, home to two stunning championship courses and the annual Oceanico World Kids Golf Championships, featuring over 140 of the most promising stars of tomorrow. Oceanico Chief Exec Chris Stillwell explains why this is the perfect setting.
Amendoeira Golf Resort is an all-inclusive resort. You have everything here, from the sports facilities, the 9-hole par 3 course which is lit so they can play at night. So a family can come here, bring their children, they can play golf, and they've got a whole question with the clubhouse, with the food and beverage facilities, with the beach close by. So it is a family resort. This week is the 7th year in which we are holding the Oceanico World Kids. It's an event which is held for children from the age of 8 until 18. What we want to do is to show children and adolescents the way the golf will be in the future, so they can have a little bit of a taste of what a full pro event is. We want them to have a real competition so that they know how to go out there and compete. We've got two courses here, the Nick Faldo course and the O'Connor course. Obviously for the young children, some of them play 9 holes, others play 18. But these are two true professional championship courses.
So nothing held back, nothing watered down, just the real championship course deal. So how do the players themselves rate the location?
I'm loving every minute of it. It's great fun. Amazing place, great course. It's in very good condition, so yeah, really enjoying it.
I enjoying it very much. The weather was good. It was my first time to play here and I like it.
It's nice. I mean, it's a really friendly atmosphere, so it's good fun to be here. It's a good golf course. It's really friendly. Everyone here is, I mean, all the families and players are really nice to hang out with.
It's been really good. It's been hot out there, of course, but you just got to keep going. How it's run is really great, and it's lovely coming out here. It's just a great course.
Back in England, there's like loads of wind and it's like cold. And here, it's a bit of breeze, but it's boiling hot and the greens are really fast.
They look after us very well here, and we're staying in a really nice villa just on the resort, which is just great.
It's just really nice. It's nice to play with other children your own age, because most of the time you go out with your dad or mum and play, so it's nice to play with people your own age.
I watched on Sky and it looked good. Saw some people having fun and I thought, as I'm a keen golfer, I'd come out here. The organised been all friendly here, and we've great service from the bus people, and you know, just lovely food all round, so it's nice.
It's just amazing. The course is so well kept and it's just nice to play on. There's some really good players out here, so there's a lot of competition. It's really friendly, yeah, everyone talks to each other, yeah, it's really nice.
The whole surroundings, everything is very good. Course, great days, perfect weather, so it's good, yeah.
So perfect days ahead, tough ones too though, as the best golfing kids enjoy a rare opportunity to meet. Oceanico's professional Nelson Cavadero takes us through the format.
The O'Connor course, we have the under-12s, the 10s and the under-9s playing the O'Connor course, and the girls. The course is a little bit more flat, it's got a little bit more water, it's a little bit flat. The boys are playing in the stable 4 format. The girls under 14 and 16, they're playing O'Connor course as well, but they're playing stroke play. The girls under 12, they're playing stable 4. The Faldo course, the boys are playing stroke play. The under 14s, the under 16s and the under 18s, they're playing stroke play. The under 14s and the under 16s are playing from the yellow tees, and the under 18s are playing from the white tees. Girls category under 14, they're playing O'Connor course. The leader at the moment is Filipa Capello, Portuguese player. She played quite good on the second round, so she has a little bit of a lead. Boys under 18, they're playing the white tees at Faldo. This year we decided, obviously, to make it a little bit tougher for them. The wind is a little bit up. We decided not to water the greens on the day before, so the greens are rolling a little bit quicker, and we have a tie. The Portuguese Cristiano Marcela and Paul, so they tied for the lead, so that's going to be quite interesting to see them going head-to-head on the golf course. It's going to be a good match with them starting with a tie.
So the card for the boys under 18s, they're confirming what Nelson explained. A nail-biting tie for the lead between Ireland's Paul Tuhig and Cristiano Marcela of Portugal, who we spoke with just before teeing off on the final day's play.
I'm very nervous. Second time playing this competition, first time tied, so I'm very nervous, yes.
Obviously tied for the lead.
Yeah.
Does that add extra pressure on this
Yes,
first
it does,
tee?
and with cameras too, so it does indeed.
Any thoughts on your competition? Any thoughts on because you're tied for the lead with Paul, I think it is, isn't it? How are you sort of feeling about that rivalry?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because he's a 2 handicapper, I'm a 4 handicapper, so it's a little bit different, but wait and see. Time will tell.
So down to the wire for the final day's play in the men's under 18s as we join our commentators Phil Yates and Kim Thomas.
Thanks, Russell. And as always, what a big day and what a busy day it is here on the Algarve. A little less breezy than it was for the previous day, and I think all of the players in contention will be grateful for that.
Paul Tuhig there, striking off on the first on the under 18s. This is Portugal's Cristiano José Marcela, also going well in the under 18s tournament. First hole on the Faldo course from the elevated tee. Stroke index 7, this one, a par 4. Mighty hot out there though, Phil.
It is indeed. Beautiful conditions, and one has to say, an absolutely delightful location.
Now, Greg Mann also in the highest age group, the under 18s. The top players, tied third a couple of years ago. Did Greg, playing off 3.2 handicap, so he's hot stuff.
Now over on the 10th tee of the O'Connor course, the final round of the girls under 14s is about to begin, and there's a runaway leader. It is Filipa Capello from right here in Portugal.
And their first hole is the 10th on the O'Connor course. Bring off the forward tees. Nice rhythm on the swing there from Filipa.
Playing in 2 balls, and her company for today is Germany's Laura Strusch, who's 12 strokes behind.
Playing down into the plain on this low part of the course of the O'Connor. You can see the hillside beyond. Oh dear, got a problem here. Greg Mann, his first tee shot on the Faldo course is in trouble. So his third shot after playing a provisional ball. Not a happy start for him, Phil.
Well, the worst possible start, but that's a good recovery. He could limit the damage.
Now Cristiano Marcela, second shot to his opening hole. Rangy sort of swing. Slightly built. Well, most of these kids are at this age. I remember it well, Phil.
You've got a good memory, Kim. Now, after finding the rough off the tee, this is Paul Tuhig's third shot. Hurt by spin, but I think that will settle a few early nerves. And look, he's taking things quite seriously. He's got a caddy.
On the 10th, the Under-14 Girls Championship, this is Fleur Vierhout. And that, sadly for her, is a 7. So some ground to make up there.
And this is Charlotte Hurd. Oh dear me. The stuff of golfing nightmares, regardless of age. Now on the first green, Tuhig fought what would only be a bogey. Plays out of Fota Island in the Republic of Ireland, a former venue for the Irish Open, and a cracking course down there in Cork.
Yes, I know it well. Now, Cristiano Marcela is fourth. Oh, not quite getting the line. Hard to read that one. A lot of swing from right to left. Greens in perfect condition, so no excuses there. Taps in 4 or 5 on the opening hole of the Faldo, which is a bogey 5 on this par 4.
As it surely will be for Greg Mann. Born in Aberdeen in Scotland, but only started playing golf when the family moved here to Portugal. Well, he's a fair weather golfer then, because in this part of the world, conditions are perfect.
Now to that runaway leader in the girls under 14. Filipa Capello, fourth shot on the 10th. Their first hole is very sharp left to right dogleg, safely negotiated.
Now Stusch from the Leverkusen club in Germany. Can't afford any mistakes when you're trying to chase down such a large deficit.
On the same course, the youngest age group, the boys under 9. First hole, Pedro Afonso Freitas from Portugal. Keen golfer, and that's a splendid shot on that first hole.
Now this is Ian Grunendijk. Truly international event this. No less than 15 countries and 3 continents represented over the 9 divisions.
A look at young Alexander Goff, also in the boys under 9. Great clearance through the ball there. Elasticity in the body, of course, at that age. Straight down the hey diddle diddle. Tomas Afonso Araujo from Portugal in the boys under 9. Fourth shot on the first. A little strong with that one. Work to do.
And this is James Robertson. In confidently. He'll love that. Breaking the record for player to the hole.
They're having a great time, these young boys. David João Ribeiro, fifth shot on the first hole. In it goes. Nice start.
And more from Amendoeira after the break. Welcome back to the fabulous Amendoeira Golf Resort on the Algarve in Portugal. It's the Oceanico World Kids Golf, and the under-18 division is being contested on the Faldo course, where Cristiano Marcella is playing his approach to the third.
Short par 4, right to left dog leg with an uphill second shot. Difficult to judge, but he's done well there as Cristiano. To within 6 or 7 feet, the wind buffeting across this exposed green. Now Greg Mann with his second shot on that third. Awkward lie. How's his touch? A little strong, but he's using the contours very well. The shot of an experienced player there, Greg Mann. 3.2 handicap. He knows what he's doing. Well played, young man.
It's very warm out there. An undulating course here, but there's no problem with stamina for Paul Tuig. At the age of 16, he became a qualified personal trainer.
I think he's trained his ball there. Very well indeed. Well played. Back to the O'Connor course. The 12th hole on this lovely track. Par 4. Avoiding the lake on the right and avoiding the water with the second shot. Well played there by Lara Strush.
Now this is Filipa Capello, handicap 15.5. She's got a chance actually of winning both the gross and the net prizes in the girls under 14. And in national orange from Amsterdam, Fleur Verhout. Fantastic.
Now in the same category, under 14s, the 7th shot, this for Charlotte Hurd on the 14th hole, having started at the 10th. A bit nervous perhaps. We saw her miss a short putt earlier on, Phil. Tension.
Lots at stake, but of course that's what the tournaments are all about here. A learning curve. And that was nothing short of a push.
Now Marcelo will have got a good read on this one. It's for a birdie, 3 and nowhere else. Confidently hold. Cristiano Jose Marcelo. Take a bow.
And after comfortably the lengthiest drive of this group, an even shorter birdie putt for Tuig. Never anywhere else.
Impressive stuff. Greg Mann for the par. He'll feel left out of this hole really, won't he? Just a par. On they go to the 4th on the Faldo.
And on we go to the boys under 9s. And this is Charlie McKinney.
Eighteenth hole on the O'Connor. Sharp right to left dogleg with an uphill second shot to this shelf green here, set into the hillside. Now from a Welsh youngster to an Irish one. Finn Rodich in third place coming into this final round. What a shot that is. To that 16th hole. And getting better all the time. Well played.
22 entries in the boys under 9, and completing the final group, the Celtic final group, it's Fergus Brown from Scotland. Just a little too steamy to catch the slope, and that leaves a very awkward putt indeed.
The girls under 16. This is a very talented young player, Sarah Gouveia.
In that same group, Chloe Fitzpatrick started playing golf at the age of 6. Lovely rhythm. She's from Kilkeel in Ireland.
And this is Megan Graham. Second place overnight coming to this final round. Her approach to the same hole, and it's just going to hang on to the putting surface just about.
Now this is the last green in the under 9s, and I can tell you Charlie McKinney is the champion, both gross and net. He's won the gross event by at least 3.
Yes, points that is, because the Stapleford system is being used, and the winner quite clearly Charlie McKinney. In second place Fergus Brown from Scotland, and third Finn Rodich. And the future of golf for these boys is just about as bright as that cap that Finn is carrying.
Okay, this is João, the Portuguese player. He's playing the category of under 12s. Swing is pretty good. I just think he's a little bit close to the ball. Hands are hanging a little bit too close to his stomach. But he's got pretty good swing for his age. And it looks like a good acceleration through the ball. Yeah. I would just like to see him just a little bit further away from the ball. Probably a little bit more flex on his knees. Okay, this is João. He's playing the category under 9. He's also a Portuguese player. Again, very good swing. It's a little bit strong grip. He's working a little bit on his grip. You can see the club is a little bit shut at the top. But again, good swing. Just the basics. Good grip. I think he will get a little bit more club head speed, and obviously will hit the ball a bit longer. Oh, very good. Again, good swing. Just a little bit flat on the back. Back swing is a little bit flat. Also his alignment. Shoulders a little bit left from where his feet are aiming. So when you get your shoulders aiming left and your feet aiming right, you might just slice the ball a little bit. So I'd like to see him working a little bit more on his alignment. Wow, it's James playing the under 9. Probably the best swing on a dry range today. He's got a good acceleration, for a kid of his age. We can see he's got the yellow rod on the ground. He's working on his ball position, which is very, very important. The only thing I should have the weight a little bit more on the balls of his feet, just a little bit on his heels, so that might cause a little bit of loss of balance. Oops, you can see there he almost lost the balance behind, but very, very good swing for his age.
Now this is Sarah Gouveia, girls under 16s. She shares a surname with Ricardo Gouveia, the Portuguese player who's currently a runaway leader in the Road to Oman rankings on the Challenge Tour.
And Megan Graham on the 16th, all across the green. We saw the approach that went a little bit too far left for her liking, and a bit of work left there too. Chloe Fitzpatrick, last to go, second here last year from the Kilkeel Golf Club. Just missing out there, good try.
Now in the under 14s at the 13th hole, a daunting bunker shot, or so it seemed, for Manuel Oliveira Martins.
key of the yellow ball. Don't see that too often these days, but back in the 80s I sold hundreds of dozens of those things. Now then, this is Owen Walker showing a deft touch go in. Ooh, great shot. And Bernardo Gonçalves Martins. Oh, same surname and the same sort of quality of play as Manuel Oliveira.
Under 14s, boys, on the 12th tee, Alexandra Castello.
Just about okay. This is Andrew Hinks Finney driving over the scrubland. Keep your head down for that one. Top shot no good there, and that's a stunner. Stay. Almost getting into the bunker, but it's in good shape now. Andre Sancho, same division, under 14. He's a tall lad. Drifting it. Yep. And you will get penalised on this golf course, the O'Connor, if you're awry with your tee shots.
The 11th on the Faldo, but best to find the green, as Greg Mann has discovered from down below. Not the best of chips. Twice he's been second in divisions here at the Oceanico World Kids. Hates that. I think the best he can hope for now is a top 3 here.
Now the man in the pink shirt, Paul Tuig, very good attempt for his birdie 2 there on the 11th. They're coping very well with these conditions, staying focused. Okay, we saw Greg Mann getting a little bit steamy over that chip shot. Here's the result of it, Phil.
Can he salvage an unlikely par? Well, it was a good putt, just fractionally misread.
Very popular putting grip. Left hand below right, keeps the left wrist firm through the impact. Always a good idea with the putting stroke. Fast greens. And in it goes for Cristiano Marcella.
80 and 82 in the first 2 rounds, on course to break 80 today.
Back to the under 14 girls on the 18th green, on the O'Connor, urging it forward down to the lower level. Fleur Verhout. Will it make it? Not quite, and I think she knew it wasn't quite enough when she struck that one.
This is Charlotte Hurd. It's a really tough putt to judge, and she's made a good job of that.
Lara Strush. Tricky one. Needs to get the pace just right. Ball running out very nicely indeed.
But firmly in control of the girls under 14 division, Felipa Capello. No sign of weakness. And we'll be back at Amendoeira after these. Looks lovely, doesn't it? It's the Amendoeira Golf Resort, host venue for the Oceanico World Kids Golf, which has been a tremendous experience for Emily von Finkenstein from Germany, who's about to win the net title in the girls under 12.
This is Ana da Costa Rodriguez from Portugal, another delightful young girl playing great golf, as is Nina Donchegay, leader overnight in this under 12 division.
Rita Costa Marques, the national under-12 champion of Portugal. In fact, you know, the host country could win more than half of the divisions in this year's event. And the winner of this, the girls under-12, looks like being Leonor Medeiros from Portugal, piling up the points in the Stableford event.
The home nation really doing well this year. This is the approach to the 10th by the man who's in second, young man, second overnight in the under 16 boys, Aaron Edwards Hill. Third overnight, Quirin Zundel. Well, he's below to the right there with that shot.
But the leader is George Anstead. Fantastic scoring from him, the man from Neville Golf Club in Kent. Rounds of 73 and 72 so far. He's been getting plenty of practice, taking advantage of the academy course here.
Hi, George Anstead. I'm from England, playing in the under-16s.
I'm Leonor. I'm from Portugal.
70 yards, so 60 metres. Just try and soft one just over the water. One bounce and then stop it dead.
Oh,
That's it.
good shot. I will play this
Sandwich.
wedge.
Perfect. You did it longer than me.
To the flag. No.
Perfect.
Stop. Yeah, it's okay.
Inside me. Stop.
You play on the what course?
On the Faldo.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, on the Faldo. Under 16s. So yeah, it's a good course. Yeah, it's hard. Yesterday was hard with the wind. The wind was blowing a lot. So ridiculous shot. Great shot.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good shot.
All right, I'll try and hold mine.
You want cheap to the flag.
Yeah, take it out. Yeah, thank you.
Stop.
That's it.
Stop. Yeah.
You're gonna beat me on this one. Still me. Trying to get too aggressive with it, I think.
Go.
Low. Yeah, 3-4 it. Roll it in.
Oh.
No, still beat me.
It's okay.
Good 3. Like.
Oh,
Good luck in the final round.
Good luck.
Thank you.
George is a student at the Worth School in Kent, and they're justifiably proud of him. After putting like that, no wonder.
Back to the girls under 16 and the approach of Sarah Gouveia into the 9th hole on the Oceanico, which is the 18th for these girls, having started on the 10th. Eyeing it up and down. Fairly friendly par 4 for these girls to finish with.
Now this is Chloe Fitzpatrick. Looks like she's going to finish in 3rd place. No relation to Matthew Fitzpatrick, the former US amateur champion, who was second a couple of weeks ago in the Omega European Masters.
Quite making the putting surface into the breeze. This second shot, the ball back in the stance for the downhill lie, always a good idea for Megan Graham. The ground is higher on the right hand side and you're going to contact it earlier, so that's why you place the ball back there.
Now back to 11, a hole we've seen has caused problems already. You miss it down that bank and I tell you what, it's a fearsome chip.
Corinne Zundel from Germany struggling. George Armstead also. Oh, stay on the green, please.
Now Zundel. What a par this would be. It's only a short hole, Ken, but all of the good par 3s in world golf don't need to be slogs, do they?
No, they certainly don't. Down the breeze, that shot. Not easy. Now Megan Graham racing that one by. She's playing golfing tennis back and forth.
Now Sarah Gouveia could win this by 27 or 28 strokes.
Amazing. A very composed young lady on the golf course is Sarah.
We're seeing why she won the Villamora Junior Trophy last year.
On the 11th green, Aaron Edwards-Hill holding up very nicely indeed. That saves one shot on the card.
Now this is the junior club champion at Le Grand Mare in Guernsey, Megan Graham. Not a nice way to finish, but a good result. She's going to be second in this girls under 16s.
The last look hopefully the last shot for Chloe Fitzpatrick. And it is straight in the back, no problem.
But after taking up the game only 4 years ago, it's a member of Quinta del Lago who's going to be the champion, Sarah Gouveia. Just by the 28 shot skin.
That'll be quite impressive then. All Tuig on the 17th. Yeah, nice par 4 this 17th on the Faldo course. It's the 4th most difficult hole on the stroke index.
Now blade well open, big swing. Went for the elevation, still couldn't stop it downwind.
Split level green, and the approach from Cristiano Marcello is also big and down in the swale. His course is well designed to penalise anything that's slightly astray.
Not much astray from Filipa Capello from Portugal in the girls under 14s. Metronomic.
Now the chance to see the swing of Lara Struch. Compact action. Good acceleration through the ball. That's her approach to the 7th.
Now back to 17, the penultimate hole for the boys under 18s. A really good battle going on for the title between Paul Tuig and Cristiano Marcella. And when you're under pressure, Kim, to play a shot of that quality says a lot.
It does. He played a lot of golf in his time, in his tender age, and oh, that's a little bit shy, and he will not like that one.
Has he got the pace? No.
Tuig a bit shy there as well. This is another look at Capello, Filipa Capello. Her approach to the 7th, the 16th hole as the girls are playing it, of course.
And this is Struch, aged 13, making her debut in the Oceanico World Kids Golf and thoroughly enjoying herself.
This then for the chip and putt par, well executed by very talented Cristiano Marcello.
It's been a bean feast for Portuguese golfers, this Oceanico World Kids, and although she's got 2 holes to play, I think Filipa Capello and caddy know the title is pretty much wrapped up. But Lara Struch continues to battle. Looks like she's going to be the runner-up in this division. More golf after the break. Welcome back to the nitty-gritty of the Oceanico World Kids Golf from the Amendoeira Resort on the sunny Algarve here in Portugal. Conditions ideal, it's been a lovely day, and here's Andrew Hendry.
In the boys under 10 section, just missing out on the green there on the 18th.
And this is Afonso da Costa Rodriguez, who looks like being 3rd in the under 10s.
Now young Hendry from the sand. Oh, how about that? Superbly played. Cool.
It's so tight for Hendry because this youngster, Alberto Costa Marquez, is pretty much on the same mark as well. It's all down to the 18th green.
Now right hand below left, favoured in the putting grip by Afonso da Costa Rodriguez on the 18th. Almost hold.
Now Hendry has a putt for 76 points on the Stableford, and this for victory. It's going to be the same points total as Costa Marquez, but on today's countback, Hendry scored 29 points, Costa Marquez 26, and you can see the disappointment.
You certainly can. That's golf. It's tough sometimes. Now look at Miguel Kruitsky with his approach to the 16th on the O'Connor course. Par 5 this one, the last par 5 on the track. Just falling away to the left, but it's okay from that distance. Excellent.
the same group, also in the under-12 division, Pedro Silva. Lovely hands. Cracking shot.
The third man in this group, Aidan O'Hagan. Under-12s, represented very well. He's hold it, has he? Oh, fantastic. How good does that feel, Aidan? How good does his dad feel?
Tremendous. As for the contenders in this boys under-12, well, up there in the top three at the moment, Benjamin Reuter from the Netherlands.
A very tall lad. You see how his arms were hanging right down by his knees there, stooping over the ball. He'll change that as he goes a little older. Good tee shot, adjacent.
It looks like the net prize will be won by Alfie Simpson from England, but there's a real battle going on at the top of the gross leaderboard, Kim.
Certainly is. This is the Portuguese boy, Francisco Matos Coelho. All over the stick, that one. Superb.
And his big rival for the title, Daniel da Costa Rodrigues.
I like that movement through the ball. Full commitment. Didn't quite control it with his hands there, though. Pushed it.
That division's tight, but not this one. In the girls under 14, Philippa Capello is the champion-elect. Laura Struch, I was saying she's probably going to finish second. She may, in fact, be pipped at the post for runners-up spot by Fleur Verhout.
The 18th, George Ounstead. Good balance at the end of the shot, holding his left hand firm to control that shot. No flicking. Good push shot into the green there. Well played.
Now this is Reuter. Just a little bobble, and maybe that deprived him of the putt.
The 17th green on the O'Connor. An awkward green to putt on. It's a split level affair.
Daniel da Costa Rodrigues down the hill. I'll tell you what, on its journey, you must have fancied that. And at this point of the championship, every putt counts.
Now Francisco Matos Coelho. The same hole, finishes off, tidies up.
Now we've had competitors here from Slovakia, from Peru, from Russia, and from South Africa. Calvin Holmes there.
Gonzalo Teixeira Teodoro. What a fantastic name. And a good effort with the putt there too on the 9th.
But looking good to top the 37 entries in the boys under 14. Noah Brunner, 2-handicapper from Switzerland. That was a Swiss miss, but only just.
Didn't quite get the Swiss roll then. Aaron Edwards-Hill in the electric green shirt. An electric shot there. Almost holding it on the 18th. His closing hole. But he can still smile. That's the spirit.
Sarah Gavot won the girls under 16 by 28 shots. Philippa Capello almost as dominant. The shortest putt for victory, and a runaway victory at that. The definition of a runaway.
The home contingent proving too strong for most this year. Local knowledge goes a long way. Laura Struch, the final shot in her 2015 Oceanico World Kids Golf. Thoroughly enjoyable time. Thanks for the game. Caps off. Politeness, an essential part of the game.
But most impressive in terms of scoring around the Faldo course, George Ounstead, 73, 72, 76. He's a 3-handicapper. I think that will be cut. And what a tussle for the boys under 12 title. Just 2 points divides the leading 2 players.
The first of them, the leader, Francisco Matos Coelho. He's 2 points ahead. That's his tee shot on the 18th. Well played on this right to left dogleg. Here's the man in second place, Daniel da Costa Rodrigues. Needs some help, I think. Perhaps a mistake from his partner to try and draw level here.
Or a birdie. And from that position, it's not beyond the bounds of possibility.
Now the man in the white trousers. Powerful player. Good chance to see this great flowing action again. Cristiano Jose Marcela, to give him his full name. He's given that the full hit as well up the hill. On the 18th, on the Faldo course.
Well, I've mentioned before that Greg Mann has twice been a nearly man here in the Oceanico World Kids Golf, and I think it's going to be another podium position for him, if not the title. I like the freedom in the swing though, Kim.
Yeah, so do I. He's turned it over though. It'll be just sitting down in that slightly thicker semi-rough. Now the Irishman, Tuig. Let that one go a bit, has he? Looks like a drifter to the right to me.
Now this is Benjamin Reuter on the 18th in the under-12s. Oh, a little unfortunate. Of course, he's the spectator in this group, watching these two battle it out for the trophy.
Very important shot for young Daniel da Costa Rodriguez. Second in the under-12s. What an effort that is.
And what about if he makes birdie and this man makes bogey?
Well, tension up, and so is the grip tension. Often happens towards the end. Hasn't made the carry. Greg Mann in the under-18s. Ball lying down a bit. Might just fly out of here if he's not careful. Ooh, got that a bit skinny, hasn't he?
I think the technical term for that, Kim, is a good baden.
Yeah, got that a bit equatorial, as they say.
But a horrible length bunker shot coming up, and maybe he's going to be right against the side face of the bunker.
Now then, man under pressure. Ooh, and he's shy again. That's longer than it looks on the camera.
This for birdie. Rodriguez fighting to the end.
Wow, what a great performance. A birdie 3 to close out. Back to Greg Mann, meanwhile, on the 18th, on the Faldo course. Uphill, as Phil was saying, long-range bunker shot. Needs some good skill here. And he's shown it. That's the third shot on the par 5 closer on the Faldo.
Now Marcella, an easier shot you would think from the grass. But when you're under the cosh, oh dear me, mistakes like that, quite possible.
Sweaty palms time, I can tell you. Benjamin Reuter, under 12s and under the cup. Disappointment in abundance there for the youngster from the Netherlands. It's a long old day for these youngsters, Phil.
It is, and it's been a cracking battle this, and I can tell you Quayo is going to win the title, even though he made a bogey on the last, because he's got the same number of points as Rodriguez, but he wins on final day countback, 39 to 34.
Terrific. Now Paul Tuig, under 18s, going well and shaving it on the 18th.
Now let's hope the second chip of Marcella is better than the first. Well, it was. Held himself together well there.
Greg Mann not going to win this under 18s. Top 4 finish guaranteed though. Oh, just missing out there with his birdie attempt. So surely he'll tap in for the par. Another good Oceanico World Kids Golf week for Greg Mann.
Hard, fast, windy conditions. The under-18s division, though, has been high quality, contributing Paul Tuig sharp until the end. And that also applies to Cristiano Marcella, despite the blustery wind, putting here for a round of 76. Congratulations to him. A fine effort.
It was good, it was good. I played better this round than the other 2 rounds, so I'm happy with it. Finished 4 over par, 76, so I have to wait and see what the other group did, so I'm happy with it.
Well, the surprise did indeed come from the other group, with England's Alex Halliwell, who played consistently throughout the tournament, finishing the day on 80 and pushing right through almost to the top of the leaderboard. But it wasn't quite enough to knock the homegrown hero off the top as Cristiano Marcelo finishes the tournament on a commanding 2:38. Halliwell 9 strokes adrift in second, with Scotland's Greg Mann another 3 behind in third. So as the winners take the applause, that's it for another Oceanico World Kids Golf Championships. Thanks for being with us, and join us again in 2016.